Hello everyone. So welcome back. So today basically we are going to just a second. Yeah. Today basically we are going to do some puzzles. Means I just want to show like how do I usually think while solving puzzles. And maybe some of you are already better chess players than me. I don't know. Okay. And I'm not considering myself as a very good chess player, but yeah, I'm a kind of hobby chess player. Okay. So over here today we will try to do some leeches puzzles, like puzzle streak puzzles, and we will try to do around puzzles for, let's say, 7 minutes. So we will try to do as many puzzles as we can in 7 minutes, or maybe 7 to 10 minutes, I'm not sure. Let's see how many puzzles we can do. So let's see, first of all, this is my leeches id. It's optimus1234, and let me open the puzzle streak. So usually in the puzzle streak, it's taking little time for my internet to start, like load quickly, or leeches is taking time, I don't know. Okay, anyways, so basically in the puzzle streak puzzles, usually difficulty level keeps on increasing slowly, like first one will be easier, then second will be little difficult, like that. That's the way they claim. Okay, so now let's see, we are here on the first position. Now we will be doing puzzles, as I said, for around 7 to 10 minutes. I don't know. I will be trying to explain the way I usually think for the puzzles. So let's start. So here it's the first position which I can see. So over here, mainly in the puzzles, your calculations are important, but as per my knowledge, mainly the lines on the board you should be able to understand. So here if you see this line, like where queen can kill the rook, but your bishop is blocking, and another problem is king is protecting the rook. So here I can just do one thing. Here I can give a check by using my bishop. So after this check, black has two options. Obviously black must remove the check. So black can move the king inside, or black can block by using its rook. So let him do anything. After this check, if the king moves inside, I can just take the rook. That's a checkmate. And even after this, if the rook blocks, I will be killing the rook with the queen. Then king goes inside again, and then queen goes to d8 is the checkmate. So this is the first one. Now here king is moving directly inside, so we can just take the rook. The first one is done. Second one is again, it's a kind of mate in two puzzle. It's white side to turn, like white side to play. You can see here the question on the right side. So you can just move your queen to h6, which is a check. Here rook is protecting the queen, so king will not be able to kill you. Then king has to go to g8. Once the black king goes to g8, then you can just place your queen on h8 square with, like, on the protection of that rook, and that's a checkmate. So queen h6, black king goes up, and then you can just put your queen on h8. Let's go for the next one. Sorry. So next one is here again. This is quite easy. It's like made in one puzzle. You can just directly just have a look at the position carefully. You have to first of all see what your pieces are doing. Bishop is blocking this side, queen is also controlling some of these squares, and I can just move the queen to d8, and that's a checkmate. So if you see here, after this check, no one is killing the queen, means no one will be killing the queen, no one will be coming to block the check, and also king has no option to move itself anywhere safely. So that's again the second checkmate, like uh, checkmate in one move. I don't know the number of the puzzle, like which one. Yeah, we have done three correct. Now we are on the fourth one. Now the next one, it's white to play and win. So again, in this position I can see here it's a checkmate in two moves. I can give this check because black pawns are moving downside. So I can give this check. After this check, black has only one option to move the king to d8. Obviously queen is means queen will be having protection by the bishop, so king has to go to d8, and once the king goes to d8, we can put our queen on the d7 square on the protection of that bishop. So that's again a checkmate. So it's again a mate in two. The next one is here. Let's say again it's a kind of mate in two, like many mate in two puzzles are coming over here right now. So again I can see there are two attacks on this pawn and only one protection. So I can use my queen and kill the pawn. After that, white king has to go inside to d1, and once the king goes to d1, now I can put my queen on f1 square, and that's a checkmate. So let's make it. This is a checkmate. Now let's go for the next one. It's easy. Like all the puzzles, if you see until now, are kind of made in puzzle, like made in one or made in two only. So here, if you see, then I can clearly see that queen h2 is a checkmate. King can't kill me because the rook is there to help my queen or to protect the queen, and there is no way that the king can escape anywhere. Okay, apart from the king, again there is no one who is killing me. The next one, yeah, this one is another type. It's actually not a checkmate puzzle, but here you are getting some extra points. So if you see currently, like white's last move was pawn over here, which is attacking my knight. Obviously, now if I'm moving my knight anywhere, which usually happens in uh, some some games where people just move the knight or they just try to save their pieces like this. But eventually, suppose if I move my knight on some wrong squares, then I'm going to lose my queen with the queen. Like white queen will kill my queen, and I'm losing my queen over here. So that's obviously going to make me lose the game. So at this point, this is actually called as discovered attack. Discovered attack means, in short, I should tell you, like it's like converting an indirect attack into a direct attack. So this queen attacking the white queen is a kind of indirect attack because the knight is blocking my queen's way. So I'm going to move my knight to d3. Now after this move, if you see the last move which I did here, now white has a check. So there is no way that white can save its queen. So white obviously has to remove the check. So either king will be moving or bishop will be killing the knight. Obviously, the best choice will be my knight getting killed because it's a free piece. But what I'm doing here is like I'm losing only my knight, but I'm getting that queen for free. So I'm just going to kill the queen with the queen, and that's winning. Now the next one, again obviously here, this is a double attack position, or we can even call it as knight fork. Knight fork is a kind of double attack only, but happens uh, when double attack happens by the knight, that is called a knight fork. So here, actually this bishop and king at the same time, like, see, currently this bishop has only one attack and two protections. So this white queen and this king are protecting it. So what I'm going to do is, like, after this check, if you see knight e1 check, now obviously king will have to move. Let him move anywhere. So after knight to e1 move, two things are happening at the same time. First of all, my attack is getting improved on that bishop, and also at the same time its protection is getting removed. So after knight to e1, now let white side play anything. White king was having multiple options to move the king. So let the king go anywhere. Now I can just take that bishop with the knight or with the queen. Now this is actually a confusion in these type of puzzles over here. Like queen also would be correct, but sometimes they give it wrong. Now again, it's the next one. It's black to play and win. So we are black in this particular position. This bishop is a pinned piece. So if I'm moving my bishop, then I might lose my rook. And here, if you see, white's last move is like white is willing to exchange with a rook. So let's see what can be done in this case. This is actually a type of mate in two puzzle. This king is very misplaced. So over here, instead of exchanging, what we can do is like we can give a check. Okay, obviously the pawn is having protection by the other pawn or by the rook. So after pawn to g6, now the king has to go to h6 over here, which is the only option for the king. So after pawn g6, when the king goes to h6, now we can put our bishop to f8, and that's a checkmate. So you can just see here. Now I can move my bishop to f8, and that's a checkmate. Now we will do one more last puzzle. So over here, now it's sorry, yeah, this is called as skewer. Okay, skewer means like we are attacking a piece, and when the middle piece moves, we are getting a piece behind it. Means we are attacking a bigger piece which is standing in middle, and once that middle piece moves, we will be getting a piece behind it. So at this point, I'm going to play my rook to d1. Obviously I'm attacking the queen. So here, after a rook to d1, if the queen tries to kill me, I will be killing it back with the bishop. and definitely I'm getting extra points because I'm losing just my rook and black will be losing its queen. So black is losing more points in that case. So after rook to d1, suppose if the queen moves anywhere, let the queen move anywhere, we can just get the rook for free. Yeah, it's not a checkmate. I'm not considering, means you can't say it's a mate because knight can block the check, but definitely you are getting a free rook and eventually you can convert that position into a win. But we don't have to go in that much depth until a checkmate. If you are getting few more points extra, then also your answer is done. So here rook to d1, and there is no move that black can save its queen, and also it can attack the rook. Sorry, it can protect the rook. There is no move like that. So right now let the queen move anywhere. Wherever that queen goes, we can just get the rook. Now they are showing the variation where they are losing the queen. So we have no problem. We already seen that. Like we can get the queen with the bishop, and that's it. So today actually I just wanted to explain this thing, like at least okay, we are trying to solve some puzzles. We are going to meet again next time maybe I will try to cover up checkmate by using one rook. Okay, so that's it for the day. Now have a nice day. Bye bye.